these two exchanging some blows here in the center of the ring. Had an opportunity to speak to Harlem Lewis earlier today. He certainly had respect for some of his fellow NXT superstars for getting that win, but he said the difference is I can do it on my own.
Well, we've seen Harlem Lewis in action before, singles action, tag team action. Certainly no shortage of confidence, great athleticism on display. And quite frankly, I don't fault that selfish me-first attitude of Harlem Lewis.
As right now, Joe Coffey trying to maintain some control, and you have to imagine, Byron, that chip on Joe Coffey's shoulder growing even bigger after that six-man tag team matchup.
Oh, you come out here week after week, month after month, talking about how you want to weed out the weaklings, these rookies that don't belong here, and then what happens, a couple of those rookies defeat you. How do you rebound from that? How do you save face from that?
Harlem Lewis, big stomp down into the cover.
Joe Coffey right now is just trying to slow down the early energy rush of Harlem Lewis in this match, and he might have just done so.
That veteran-like maneuver there by Joe Coffey. A couple of body shots right there. Of course, Joe Coffey, you know about that boxing background of his, training extensively, and certainly looking to perform, as he calls himself, a true professional wrestler.
A lot of times, Joe Coffey will look at himself, as well as the rest of the Gallows, they look at themselves as a dying breed in this industry that continually changes.
And Coffey off that middle turnbuckle into the cover. The way we went off the air of NXT last week, all the chaos that continued to ensue this week. Certainly a lot of teams scratching clawing for the top of the mountain there. But Harlem Lewis maybe taking a page out of that Coffey playbook and trying to find an opening.
Got a hold of the teeth there of Joe Coffey, but sometimes that's what you gotta do.
That by any means necessary-like attitude. We talked about Joe Coffey and Harlem Lewis sharing some similarities, both seemingly a bit unhinged.
Ooh.
But Harlem Lewis looking to pick up that intensity right here.
All sorts of nasty behind that clothesline from Harlem Lewis. Favoring his left arm, but still forging ahead.
As Harlem Lewis might be trying to send a message to the entire locker room here, not just the Gallus boys. Lewis, look at the power.
Oh my goodness.
Into the jackhammer, hooks the outside leg.
Oh.
And somehow Joe Coffey able to hang on. And Lewis now has Coffey in a precarious position. The NXT Universe starting to rally.
Positioning himself, and just like that.
And you see the explosion there by Joe Coffey. There's once, and there's a Glasgow send-off.
Joe Coffey realized the danger he was in, and he's had enough.
And there's the momentum. All the best for the Bells. And tonight, it completes the mission.
Here is your winner, Joe Coffey.
Well, look, she's been honest with me. She says, I know I have a long ways to go. I'm trying to incorporate some of my freestyle wrestling skills into the ring, but it's a process. And you have to trust the process.
Laney Reed, of course, keeping that smile on her face. Oh, you see right there, Tyra May Steele with those leg laces.
Nice. Something new to the arsenal here.
Here we go, into the cover. Only gets one.
And believe it or not, there's actually a little bit of history between these two, Blake. Tyra May Steele, Laney Reed, used to train together, used to do hot yoga every Wednesday morning. Then Laney embraced the dirty work part of her personality, and that friendship seems to have gone down the toilet.
You certainly have to wonder how that new attitude affecting Tyra May Steele, not just inside the ring, but maybe emotionally as well.
I think Tyra's fine. I remember, you don't become a gold medalist by being too emotional.
There, into the cover, two.
By being emotionally scarred, okay? If anything, you use those emotions to propel you to a win, to propel you to success.
As Tyra May Steele here looks to continue her journey in NXT, of course, has faced some adversity, of course, no longer friends with the likes of a Laney Reed right now.
Again, to Laney's point, I put this fresh coat of paint on my career. It's working for me. It's giving me the W's that took me 8 months to get. I have no regrets.
As Laney Reed having her way right now with Tyra May Steele. Byron, you brought up Layla Diggs. Does Laney Reed ultimately fear Layla Diggs?
I don't think fear is the right word. Maybe trying to avoid conflict. Trying to move on with her career and focus on opponents like a Tyra May Steele.
It's certainly been over a month now, and she's yet to step in the ring with her.
Is that a requirement? Did I miss something here?
It's certainly not, but Tyra May Steele, coming back the other way, only gets two.
Oh my, nasty face first landing. Tyra May Steele.
Indeed, picks up Tyra May, sends her face first, hooks that outside leg into the cover. Only gets 2 right there.
With this new version of herself, who are we to say she's in the wrong? Who are we to say she should do things different?
As Tyra May Steele trying to counter. Nice job right here. She's feeding off of the NXT universe.
Tyra's hurting, but you have to admire the guts and the grit that we're seeing from the Olympic gold medalist.
Oh! Back to her feet in the sidestep. Might be seeing some light at the end of the tunnel right here, Byron.
Tyra May, eyes locked on Laney Reed.
Certainly locked in right here is the former Olympian. And right now, TMS, right in the middle of Iron Survivor deadline season.
New country, new culture, all that having to adapt to. And there are a lot of guys who are more concerned about him potentially, quote unquote, stealing their spot than helping him out. So he swore on that day, if he was the veteran and a rookie came in and needed his help, his knowledge, he was going to be there for them.
Certainly very helpful to carry some of those experiences forward, pass them along to Shiloh Hill, and hope for some success for the young man. As Shiloh, again, that massive size right there, really doing a number right here on Dante.
What a raw talent from Shiloh Hill, which is why many believe he has such a bright future.
Indeed, he's already picked up a win over Uriah Connors here on Level Up. We saw him in tag team action with Cutler James get a victory, and of course, right here in 6-man tag team action, and now trying to get it done once again. Bulldog out of the corner, hooks that outside leg, Chen right in the center of the ring, but only gets 1.
And you mentioned Dante Chen's appreciation, his affinity for some of the younger talent and helping those younger talent. Shiloh Hill is one of those guys. These two have trained together, even actually at one point discussed teaming up with each other. But instead, the opposite end of the coin, obviously, here tonight as opponents. But there is a built-in respect that Shiloh Hill has for Dante Chen.
We saw it with Dion Lennox. Of course, we saw it with Drake Moreau coming together. And now on the opposite side of the ring, you have to wonder how he can really help Shiloh Hill level up. Oh, but Shiloh looking to get it done on his own.
In this case, you want to help Shiloh Hill learn how to lose eloquently if you're Dante Chen.
And Shiloh here trying to keep that momentum going.
Oh, man.
We've certainly seen that confidence grow inside Dante Chen. Very tough to say. 2024, not the career year of Chen, from Friday Night SmackDown to TNA to NXT title opportunities, several opportunities on main event. Dante Chen has really, no pun intended, leveled up his career.
And those are some of the examples that really speak to why Dante Chen has changed. When you're in there in a championship match, especially for the first time, that has an impact on you. Are you going to continue to get better? Are you going to continue to hone your craft and prove yourself worthy for more chances?
Veteran-like maneuver there by Shiloh Hill, putting on the brakes. And now that intellectual brutality looking to unleash here on Dante Chen. And we know right when Shiloh gets going, it's hard to stop him.
And this is a statement right here by Shiloh Hill. Bad shoulder, fighting through the pain, still displaying that explosiveness.
Well, shake, rattle, and roll right there. Will that take him right to victory?
Oh.
You're gonna have to save the dancing. Shiloh right now, looking to keep his foot on the gas right here. Almost uncharted waters right now, Byron.
Well, we've seen Dante Chen in these deep waters before. Shiloh Hill is doing a very good job of trying to keep Chen on the ropes, but Chen keeps on fighting.
Oh, and a stack up hill. Here we go.